Hey everybody, it is episode 43.
43 in the house.
That's right. Just like the 90s. And we're here.
What?
Guess what? I don't know, in the house sounded like...
Oh, okay. I thought you were talking...
In the house.
In the house.
Oh, see, I totally was on 43. So I was like, what does 43 have to do with 90s? Did anyone hear the other voice in the background?
It's a Guest Googler episode with our very special guest, Alan Seals.
Hi, y'alls.
Hey, Alan. And guess what, you guys? Not only is he a Guest Googler, he literally works at Google.
So I'm your Googler.
You're our Google Googler.
We call ourselves Googlers.
Then you are our Googler
Yes, I'm
Googler.
a Googler. I'm the Googler squared.
That's so cool.
Oh, I love it.
That's awesome. And he's going to be sitting in with us. And not only is he the meta Googler, but he also prepped a 10K day.
You guys, we're not ready. I'm so excited.
I'm so excited.
I don't know if it's going to live up to expectations.
It's okay.
So we'll get there.
It's gonna be great.
Was it easier or harder than you thought it was going to be?
It was more challenging. I don't want to say much without giving it away.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
It was as challenging as I had hoped it would be.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah.
Yes.
That made it sound so kung fu. Just typing in luxury hotels in blank. I love it. That is awesome. And this is not your first time working with podcasts.
No.
Either.
No. So on the side, I have my Google day job and whatnot. On the side, I also help produce a podcast called Brave New Weed. Conversations for a post-prohibition era.
Okay.
Post-prohibition era. Nice.
Yeah. So it's everything, the benefits between THC and CBD
and educating the public about it.
And your cannabinoid system and how you know what a glass of wine does to you. You should know what 5 milligrams of THC do to you.
Yes,
this
you
podcast
should.
is all sorts about stuff like that.
Yes.
Oh, and I'm also actively recording interviews with some of Broadway's biggest talents here in New York City for a brand new podcast that I'm actually about to launch. It's simply called The Theater Podcast, and you can find more information on that by following me on Instagram and Twitter via @theater_podcast.
Yes.
That's awesome. When we met Alan, Allison and I were doing Disenchanted in New York, and we were able to go and participate in the Talks at Google program that Alan is the king of. Is that what the actual
I think that's
title
his
is?
title, king of...
Royal historian of
Google
Talks
Talks?
at Google.
Talks at Google. It's global program manager or king.
King. Just go with king.
The king of programs. I started out on the program bringing in Broadway shows, and that led me to you guys, and then that the program has grown since I've been doing
cool.
that. Yeah, it's been amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And not only that, but we got to tour Google. And there's lots of food. There are places to take naps.
It's amazing. There was a cave. There was...
What?
What year did you come in?
There was a cave.
It was about 3 or 4 years ago.
Yeah, so it's changed since then.
They had napping caves.
Oh, the pods. You had nap pods.
Yeah, that's all changed.
Really?
Yeah, that's all changed.
But
What did you do with your nap pods? Did you
the nap pods are still there.
eBay them off? Okay.
Nap pods are still there.
There was a cave.
The cave was changed. Now we have Froyo. I didn't give you Froyo.
Froyo.
Yeah.
Williamsburg has Froyo.
In your office?
Okay, fair.
But it changed to a big common area with this. We have a coffee lab with all sorts of different things. Coffee lab, make your own espressos, and we have classes that you can come in and learn how to do that stuff. So it's all the Froyo foodie comedy section.
That's
And they
exciting.
had the treadmills that had the computer stations.
the workstations.
Standing
So
desks.
you could walk and work at the same time, which I just think is awesome.
Standing desks.
My idea of living in Sweden is very much basically what it was like being at Google that day.
Wait, your idea of it?
Yeah, but in my head, living in Sweden is all the food you can have. I know it's not really. I need you to know what kind of idealism I have about living in Sweden.
Have you been to Sweden?
When you step off the plane, they give you a cornucopia. Welcome to Sweden.
Yeah.
Here's your food.
Okay.
Also they have gummy fish there, but they don't say Swedish on them.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's just us. Isn't that weird?
Well, in French fries, they're not. In France, they're not French fries?
They're just frites.
Oh, should I Google what they're called? They're just frites? Oh, you know that.
Yeah, it's frites. With that one, we know.
Oh, you took away my job.
I think I know that.
No, that it is frites.
Yeah. Like steak and frites.
Just like steak and frites.
What are French fries called in France? Autocomplete. Yeah, they're just called de terre frites.
Oh, there's more to it.
De terre. My French accent is horrible.
Why don't you Google how to say it?
Have him say it for you.
Google pronounce.
Can you just ask your Google how to prounce something?
Yeah, can you ask your Google
Guys,
Home?
he has this Google Home. It's crazy. It opens and shuts his blinds.
Is it?
Like on command.
Say de terre frite.
It's like Blade Runner in here.
That literally translates to earth chips.
Well, pomme de
chips?
terre means potato, which
De
means
terre frites.
apple of the earth.
Do you hear that?
Wait.
De terre frites.
De terre.
De terre
frites.
De terre frite.
De
Yeah,
terre
my
frites.
French is horrible.
I'm really good at accents.
I can tell.
And she can go to France and just order her fries.
Yeah.
Let me tell you, she's ready to order French
You mean
fries.
earth chips?
Earth chips.
Earth
You can go
chips.
to France and order earth chips.
Like Terra chips. The ones they give you on JetBlue.
Does Terra mean Earth?
Yes.
yeah, like terraforming.
Oh. I thought you were...
Because the disdain in your voice was real. I want everyone to just rewind like 10 seconds on this podcast to hear the tone in Allison's voice when she said, "Does Terra mean Earth?"
I really thought that you were making something up.
Well,
I apologize.
It's okay. It's very big of you.
So what's your obsession?
Who are you talking to? And why did you skip wish list?
Oh, what did we do first?
Oh, obsession.
I want you to rewind like 10 seconds.
Oh my gosh. Are you talking to me first?
I just threw it out there.
Okay, I'll take it. My obsession right now.
Oh no! Is cleaning up a spill.
Just let it run. Let it run.
Oh, I am.
No, it's his computer.
I know.
I got it.
Guys, we're cleaning up a really bad spill. Hold on, just hang on.
Why isn't this the video episode?
Hang on. Oh my God, is your computer okay?
I don't know.
Get the
I'm
underneath
holding
of
it away from the.
It's fine.
It'll be fine. Allison, you have to be completely sober when you edit this, or you'll never know how long these.
What do you mean I have to be completely sober? I am
completely sober.
Okay.
There we go. We're all back. We're
Sorry.
good. We're back.
My obsession is that I just figured out how to sync my iMessages between my phone and my computer.
What do you mean?
Like I can get my iMessages on my computer. And
No, I know, but it just happens.
You have to log into iCloud on your phone and on your computer.
Yeah.
I don't
That's
ever
it.
remember doing that, and I've always had that.
Well, that's been
option.
something that we've had for like a decade.
Oh, that's why. So I don't remember.
I was wondering if it's the reason my startup disk is full.
No, messages are teeny tiny.
What if I get a lot of pictures?
What are you doing?
I was thinking the same thing.
My mother sends me pictures of her dog,
Pictures?
like literally every 2 days.
You can sync. Okay, so in fairness, you can sync more than just pictures. You can sync documents and all sorts of other things. But if you're not paying more than the standard is 5 gigs, which is all it would take unless you're
For
paying,
the iCloud, you
Yeah,
mean? I
yeah.
pay $2.99 a month for more cloud.
So you might be eating up some startup disk with
With
some
my-
extra sync.
Really?
If you're syncing other things, yeah, we can check it out.
Okay, thanks. See? That's my obsession. Oh, my obsession is that I can now type iMessages on my computer.
Yeah, I love that.
It's made it a lot easier.
Yeah.
And my thumbs are not as tired.
Oh, I love it because my 4-year-old's always on my phone, and she deletes and ignores messages. So while she's watching YouTube, if somebody calls or if someone texts me, she deletes it. She knows how to
really?
Yeah. So so I can be on my computer and also get them and then respond, so I don't miss them because I miss so much.
That's a much more practical application for liking it than me not wanting my thumbs to hurt because I'm texting.
Well, you know, to each his own.
My thumbs hurt. I text so much.
And sometimes I worry because I carry the weight of my thumb or the weight of my phone on my ring finger. you really have to think about how you text. I want everyone just to figure that out.
I have a pop socket.
I rest my phone on the bottom of my pinky.
Right. So I rested
Right.
on the top on this finger.
You should get a pop socket. Look how easy this is.
Do you remember that it's my anti-obsession? Pop sockets are my anti-obsession. I don't like them.
Why?
I tore mine off my phone.
Why?
And then I had to take all the residue off, and that took like a week.
Why?
Okay. 1. It started to fall off.
You didn't put it on right.
No, yes I did. Yes I did.
Mine has been on there forever.
But number 2, it doesn't go into my pocket as easily, and I carry my phone in my back pocket a lot.
That's because you have a giant phone. You need to get a littler case.
But I drop my phone a lot, so OtterBox trumps.
But if you had
pop
the pop
socket.
socket, you wouldn't drop it because it's very
That's
easy
not
to hold.
true. They're not.
She's got a point.
Yeah, but I'm not dropping it while I watch YouTube.
When do you drop it?
Like as I'm putting it into my purse and I miss. Or
What?
What time of day usually, or night, does this happen?
I'm really klutzy.
Okay.
So I just always make sure I have a really big case on my phone because I cannot be trusted with fragile things.
This is why she doesn't have kids.
Like my heart.
Oh. Well,
Jokes.
that took it down.
Yeah.
It just got real in here.
Lulu.
Okay, I'm going to go straight to Alan. Alan, what's your obsession?
Oh, yeah. So we were talking about this before we started recording. My obsession lately has been actual podcasts.
Yeah.
But specifically, once Allison asked me to be on this, my obsession was this podcast.
Oh,
Yay!
I'm
And
in. I'm all in.
And I was going in reverse chronological order, listening.
You could stop and just go chronologically now. The first, 15 are, rough.
Well, no, reverse being like the latest. I think I started with 33.
No, I know. That's what I mean.
Yeah.
You don't have to go
Yeah.
all the way down. Just...
I'll stop when the show notes stop.
But they're going to start building back up
she's
again.
building them.
Oh.
Yeah. But that's a good...
But it might be fun. It might be like, this is, that old MTV show, Where Are They Now?
Yeah, it was 6 months ago. But
Look how far they came.
It's
But yes.
true.
That's awesome.
So that is my obsession right now.
Thanks, man. I enjoy that. Was it any different than being with us in the same room? I was curious.
Is this any different?
What?
This is such a meta question.
Yeah.
The podcasters are listening to you ask me about being in a
But
room with
on
you
the podcast.
podcast.
Is it different to be here live or when you listen?
I guess all of it. You know what? I would like to retract the question.
All right, I'd like you all to rewind 15 seconds.
Oh, God.
Oh, goodness, I can't. I am done. Obsession.
Eyelashes.
I know, yours look great.
I was going to ask you if they were real.
Were you?
Yes.
They are not.
No.
No, I got them done. They're very inexpensive in Seminole, Florida.
Do you know what that means, Alan, getting them done?
Yeah, my wife.
Okay.
I don't know if I should say that. She gets extensions.
Okay,
Yeah.
great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're life-changing.
They
She
are
knows.
life-changing.
Yeah.
I only had to put my eyebrows on. That's it. I don't have to put any other makeup on.
Don't you love eyelashes?
I do.
The extensions? I just got them. I'm obsessed.
Oh, I used to do extensions, but now I do rhododendron fields.
does that work?
thing- does it work?
Yeah.
Rhododendron fields.
Yeah.
Oh.
And that's long term, right? That
Yeah.
regrowth.
Yeah, and so because with the extensions,
Gonna
when
come-
I was sleeping, they would fall out. I rub
Oh,
my
yeah.
eyes and they would fall off.
But they're curled already, which I love.
Yeah.
I love that you wake up and you're like,
Yeah.
I woke up like this. Just like that.
Yeah, I like them a lot. That's my obsession.
It's a good obsession. That's a good one. I am also obsessed with it and sad that I don't have them. But happy for you because I'm very supportive.
Thank you.
It's a good friend.
Yeah, right?
My wish list is for right now, this is very specific, my apartment to look like our producer Ashley's house. A, because I love Ashley's house.
Uh-huh.
And B, because Allison is here for a week in New York, and so is Ashley.
Mm-hmm.
And they're staying in my apartment, which is subletted. I sublet. So none of the furniture is mine. So nothing in there is actually something I've chosen. And that makes me sad. So basically my wish list is to like have a house that all the stuff in it I picked.
Do you like the decor now?
No.
Not your style at all?
And it's okay. They don't listen to the podcast.
It's like...
What is your style?
I don't even know because I haven't ever gotten to decorate a place. I know like what pages I would tear out of a magazine, but I like lots of different types of magazines.
All right. She likes to glue magazine pages to the wall. Got it?
Yeah.
That's it. I'm just making wallpaper out of Dwells.
You're making your own paper mache.
It's just Architecture Digest and Dwell all on the page. And I'll be like, look at my style. It's perfect.
But you liked Ashley's house, which
I
is
did love Ashley's
modern, clean,
if I could,
grays and blacks and whites.
If I could have anything, it would be a cross between like mid-century and a little bit of lodge, just a little, not like animal heads, but like wooden beams, mid-century furniture, lots of glass.
She's got her eyes closed.
Yeah.
I was seeing it in my head.
I know.
Yeah.
I'm describing
it. Was
this
thrilling.
It also
isn't,
isn't, but it's not a real picture because I want wooden beams, but also skylights, and those don't go together really.
We have...
Oh, you have one in your guest room.
My top room, yeah, wooden ceiling and a skylight.
You're right.
There you go.
Right. In my head, I know what it looks like.
Or you could just do the beams, and then where the other part of the wood would go, you do glass.
Yeah. I'm worried that it'll look messy after a while, because who cleans that? And it's glass.
The skylight?
All the glass. Because it's going to get, like, kind of moldy.
Yeah.
If you've got trees, then the leaves. Like, it just seems like a lot of upkeep, but in my head, it's beautiful.
I wish that for you.
Thanks. Because you're supportive.
Mm-hmm.
Alan?
Yeah.
Wish list.
So this is kind of lame, but I don't know if you saw when you came in over there in the dining room, the electrician was doing some work down in the basement. I had him come up and move a light switch because we had the big opening in there in my living room. It had some big doors that now don't close properly because we had the couch there.
Mm-hmm.
So I took the doors off. And therefore, the switch that was on the edge of where the door was when it opened is now too far over because there's no door there anymore. So there's plaster there that needs to be filled and painted. And my wish list is to get it done because it's been like that for about 4 weeks.
Oh, that's a long time.
Yeah, they came and mixed all the plaster, and then they went away and we went away, and now...
Wait, you can mix plaster a long time in advance? It's not like cement. You mix it and then it has to dry?
Yeah, that's what it is. So they came here, they mixed it. So it's not like I can just go buy some... Well,
I see.
It's compound.
Yes.
Joint compound.
Compound?
Joint.
Joint.
You mix to put between panels of drywall when you're putting walls and ceilings together.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know any of this stuff?
Yes.
Really?
No.
Okay.
My wish list is rain boots.
Oh.
Like really cute rain boots.
Like wellies?
Are those rain boots?
Yes.
Then yeah, sure.
Okay.
I just want them to be really stylish and not look like, the ones you see in the commercials with the kids jumping in the puddles, like to look...
But I feel like that is what's stylish right now.
Yeah, but like...
our Googler Googled.
Ooh, Wellington
Wellies?
boots.
See? A Wellington boot. A welly.
Yeah, I like... Oh, yeah.
They kind of look like the
those.
Morton girl.
I like those. I like the green ones, actually. Those are kind of cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I want. I need rain boots.
Are you soaking through your shoes right now in the rains?
Well, here's the
in
thing.
the rains, plural.
I never remember to bring an umbrella anywhere.
Mm-hmm.
Anywhere. And I have these new tennis shoes that I wear all the time that are like cloth.
Okay.
So I do get wet feet a lot.
I hate that.
Yeah.
Okay. Then I approve.
Yeah.
I used to bring 2 pairs of shoes with me when I lived in Florida. I always had a spare set of shoes in my bag because it just rains so much there. And it's
every
the
day.
worst.
Every day at 4 or 5 o'clock, downpour.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then it's gone.
And then it's gone.
All right. It's good. Those are our obsessions and our wish lists.
Woohoo.
I think it is time to go to 10K days. Oh, that actually almost sort of resolved a little bit, right? Alan.
Yeah.
You are up.
All right. So what I'm going to do for my 10K day,
Uh-huh.
and this is something that I actually hope that I can do one day, and you'll see it's by the end of it, it will be doable, and not for 10K, but we'll get there. To go. I want to go to the country of Tonga and swim with the whales.
Yes, that sounds amazing.
Where is Tonga?
Tonga is a country in the Oceania, which is a geographic region comprising Melanesia, Micronesia, Polynesia, and Australasia.
Melanesia?
It's east of Fiji in Australia.
I've just never even heard that term before. Melanesia. That's cool.
So Tonga Tonga is inside the Oceania region. Tonga itself, the country, is a Polynesian kingdom of more than 170 South Pacific islands, many uninhabited.
Wow.
Most lined with white beaches, coral reefs covered with tropical rainforests. And so the whole, protected by lagoons, got limestone cliffs. It's this beautiful, like, crystal clear, these amazing blue waters, and then this is because of the water temperature and the location. For whatever reason, I didn't research this bit, but every summer the humpback whales just go there, and this is one of the few places in the world where you get in the water and you swim with them.
Whoa. Is that something that you have to have a guide for, or you can just go into the water and do it?
I bet we're going to find out.
Yes.
Oh, that's true. I don't know what. You're right. What? This is a 10K day. Just tell me.
Yes. So, knowing what I'm going to be doing out there, I have to get a few things on Amazon first.
Yay!
Yes. I want to, of course, I have $10,000. I'm going to get the best of the best. I found an O'Neill Men's Epic 3/4 minimum black zip full wetsuit.
Yep. How much?
$350.31.
Whoa. That's not bad.
Okay, that's
and because we are so close, it's 3,200 miles from Australia. It's almost the width of the U.S. Away from Australia. We're that close to Australia, which has the hole in the ozone layer, of course. Right. So you need lots of sunblock.
Yeah.
Yes.
So I got my No AD Sport Active Sunscreen Lotion SPF 50. A 16-ounce bottle for $143.
Wait,
for sunscreen?
Yeah.
50 ounces. How big is that?
No, SPF 50. 16 ounce.
16 ounce was $100-something?
It's SPF 50, man.
Yeah, but, I mean, do SPFs translate into dollars with some sort of ratio that I don't know about?
It's got gold flakes inside it, too.
That's what I was missing. No. Okay.
I actually read, and I could Google it myself, that I think above SPF 15 doesn't make a difference anymore.
I have heard that.
Yeah.
Is that a myth?
Do you want me to Google it, or do you want me to...
it doesn't make a difference?
Yeah, like you're just paying
I've heard
for
that
fluff.
too. I'll Google it.
Okay.
Just today.
Okay.
We normally don't do this because it's a Googler episode, and you're doing a 10K. I'll do it.
Okay. So I'm going to bring some stuff with me on the trip, I'm sure. So I need to have a waterproof duffel bag.
Yes.
So I got myself a 60-liter Core, C-O-R, waterproof duffel bag for $46.
Nice.
72 cents. And then when I'm there, I want to be able to remember it. I need some pictures.
Yes.
So I got myself a Acaso. This is the bestseller on Amazon, by the way. Acaso, A-K-A-S-O, Brave 4 4K 20 megapixel Wi-Fi action camera.
Whoa.
Underwater waterproof camera with helmet accessory kit for $79.99.
So you could put the helmet on.
Yeah,
and
you put the helmet
it?
on and you stick it on your head. And it's a 4K camera.
And it's probably Wi-Fi to your phone, so you could take the picture, click it, and it takes the picture from your head.
If you had your phone underwater, yes.
That's amazing.
And I'm going out there specifically to watch whales, so I need, of course, my Obsessed with Whale Watching t-shirt for $16.99.
Does it really say obsessed?
It literally says Obsessed with Whale Watching.
Okay, wait. What made you Google or go to Amazon and go, I need a whale watching?
It's like, what would I bring with me for all whale things? And then the next thing is my Tiger Doe fish whale dolphin hat.
Oh my goodness.
Ocean party under the sea
How
party.
much is that?
$16.59.
I want to order these things and send them to you just to get a picture.
And
I think he'll do that.
And just to round it out, I got some sunglasses for $16.99. All of that is $671.18.
Not bad.
That's getting your numbers up.
Right? So when I stay there, listening to the podcast, found out I have to stay minimum 2 nights, right?
Yes.
On
it.
This hotel, I'll be staying at the Mandala Island Resort, which is a minimum 3-night stay.
Okay.
$315.67 a night, which is $947.01 total.
Got
So
it.
under $1,000
Yeah.
for 3 nights.
It's not terrible.
All of these hotels I was looking at, this place has 6 bungalows total, and it's one of the big ones.
That's crazy.
There was another one that I
Wow.
almost stayed at that only had 4.
Wow.
And so these are tiny, privately owned islands with these private hotels, and you show up and it's like someone just built a hotel on their island that they own in the middle of Tonga.
That's amazing.
Crazy.
Yeah. I picked this one because it had more stuff, like complimentary kayaks and stand-up
Yes.
paddle boards. And they do have their own wetsuits, but because I'm my 10K, I'm buying my own wetsuit,
And
of course.
people share those.
And-
Yeah, you
Yeah.
don't want to get
Yeah.
in somebody else's wetsuit.
Massage and yoga on site.
Is it included?
It says on site.
Oh, okay.
I couldn't find prices on this. So this was
Yeah,
really
some
hard.
of them are hard.
There's nearby caves, blowholes.
Okay.
There are blowholes, like little holes in the rock that when the waves come in, it splashes up the water.
That's a real thing?
Yeah.
Well, I knew a blowhole from like a whale blowhole.
Well, that's what I thought a blowhole was.
A blowhole.
Nope. Nope. Go on.
So yes, six handcrafted bungalows, including a luxury treehouse and living roofs, unique to Tonga resorts.
Living roofs.
Yeah, it's all plants. Plants are on the roof because it's in the middle.
What
of
do you
all
think
this-
is like snakes?
No. It
Like-
just makes me feel like there's dirt in the treehouse.
You walk
no?
in, it says hello.
It's Grandmother Willow.
So yes, it's located. It's a tranquil beach, beautiful beach, located on Fitoko Island in the Vava'u Island group in the Kingdom of Tonga. Gosh, what else do they have? Oh, king beds, French doors, blah blah blah. Okay, so while I'm there, obviously you need food,
Yes.
Yeah.
and being an island, though, a very small island, you're not going to find a grocery store, and the hotel is all that's
They
there.
should call it grocery store.
A grocery store.
Because it's on an island.
They should absolutely call it that.
Grocery store.
That's really, really smart.
Yeah. Welcome to the grocery store.
Paddle on up in our free
Yes!
paddleboards. Sip of Mai Tai. So they offer meal plans.
At the
I'm-
grocery store?
At the hotel.
Oh.
They have a meal plan. It's called the full board, which is it's 100 Australian dollars. They dollars down there, I
Yes.
think. But translates to $71.09 per day US. So for the 3 days I have to be there, $213.27,
Nice.
which includes continental.
Not bad.
No, it's not at all. Includes continental breakfast, which with fresh fruit smoothie and a cooked option, 2-course lunch and 3-course dinner. And
not bad
enjoy
at
the
all.
evening's beer or house wine and all-day coffee and tea service.
Yes.
I could
all-day
totally
coffee.
live there.
So, I'm in this beautiful place.
Yeah.
I've got living roofs. I've got crystal clear water. That's the best way to capture all this, from the sky. What I didn't tell you yet is I also brought a drone.
Yes. We've never done a drone.
That is brilliant.
Oh, that's so smart.
So I ordered the Mavic 2 Pro, MAVIC, for $14.49.
Yes.
Yep. And
That's
it's
amazing.
high quality drone, so I can get those super high aerial shots looking out all across this beautiful landscape. And so I wake up in the morning, I go get my continental breakfast, it's all included, it's fine, and then I get on my whale tour.
Yeah.
I go, it's a whole tour with whale swim and tours limited in all caps for whatever reason. I don't know. So they do whale watch, swimming, snorkeling. So $300 per person. I have to pay 2, so $600 because I'm bringing somebody with me to control my drone. I want shots of me in the water.
Yes.
Oh, you are so smart.
You
of
are
course
killing
you do.
this.
So $600 total for that.
Okay.
And that includes the wetsuits for the suckers. Full day trip starts at 8:30 in the morning, and then I go. I do my swimming with the whales. Got my drone shots. I'm literally swimming up to whales and I'm touching them. It is the most beautiful thing I've ever done. And I see the little baby calf over on the side nursing from mama. I love it. So that's about 2.5 hours, and then we go back for lunch at the island, and then we snorkel. There's coral reefs all over the area. So we've got our snorkeling gear. They give us that. and that lasts another couple hours. And then we go actually back out for another snorkel session.
Okay.
I mean, another whale watching session in the afternoon. And then I'm back at the hotel at about 3:30ish.
Are you a snorkel person in real life?
Yes, I think so.
Okay.
I like it, but I'm not like, yeah, snorkeling.
Right.
You know?
But you have no fear about it.
No, not at all.
Oh, okay.
And I actually try to dive down too.
Ooh.
With the snorkel on.
Yeah. Yeah, hold your breath.
Yeah. I didn't think you
I mean,
became a fish.
I don't sprout gills. Yes.
That Triwizard tournament.
You have to
though,
be
is gonna
careful with
super
the
simple.
pressure.
Yeah. Well, can you pop your ears? Hold your nose and pop it?
In the airplane sometimes. What?
Yeah, that made sense to me.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Good. So speaking of diving,
Okay.
Yeah.
next on my list, I actually have a scuba diving lesson. I mean, a scuba diving trip.
Okay.
Sorry,
Okay.
scuba diving
Okay.
trip. So they have scuba diving trips that they'll take you away from the island. $250 for a 2-tank dive. The tank lasts about an hour,
Okay.
so it's about
Okay.
a 2-hour dive.
Wow.
Long time.
Yeah, it's a long time to go
That's a
underwater,
long time.
and it's through Adventure Scuba NY, New York, is where I went before I went there to get scuba certified.
Oh.
Brilliant.
$700 Saturday 1-day lesson.
Is that a real thing?
Yes, adventurescubany.com.
Wow. 1 day.
Yeah,
Why is it NY?
because it's
You
here.
did it here.
Yeah, but
I did not catch that.
Yeah.
I thought there was a scuba place in Tonga that was called Scuba Adventure New York, and I was like, but why New York?
no, I'm kind of fudging the day a little bit.
Okay, no, that's okay.
Yeah, so I got
No
scuba
rules.
certified before I went to Tonga.
Got it.
Because I
Yeah.
want to be able to get there
And you're going to
Yes,
expense
do
it on the same bill.
Right.
I get it.
So $700 for that, and then the $250 for the 2-tank dive gives me $990.35. Sorry, $940.35, $950.35, and then I've got another snorkel, fins, mask, travel bag. I got the Divers Cozumel snorkeling set for $40. That puts me at my $990.35 for the whole snorkeling.
That's a
That's
good
price tag.
Yeah.
$1,000 for
Okay.
learning how and diving.
Great. And that's separate from your whale swim. That
That's
is
totally
just
separate.
the scuba swim.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I go back, of course, I get my free included dinner, everything's fine, and then it's getting nighttime. The stars are coming out, sun's going down. I walk out, and the hotel also has a telescope. So I'm going to do stargazer.
Oh.
And I bought, to accompany their free telescope they give us at the hotel, I bought the Orion 4150 Deep Map 600 folding star chart.
Oh, so you can, yeah.
That's amazing.
1873 from Amazon.
Oh,
Nice.
there you go.
It folds up the size of your average map.
Are you good at constellations?
No,
Can you
I'm-
see them in the sky?
We're in New York. I don't know what a star
Well, I
is.
mean, where'd you grow up?
North Carolina.
Okay, were you good at constellations
I
then?
said that's a Little Dipper. There's the big one.
I bet if it's easier to see, do you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah,
that it'd be easier to see.
totally.
Okay. I can't ever see them. People
Like-
are always like, it's right there. See the 3 next to the 1, next to the 2.
Oh, there's an app for your phone.
what?
No, really.
Really?
There's an app, and you hold it up, and it will tell you it's GPS, right? And it makes the stars like come to life, and it shapes it for you. And you can do this. I'm not kidding.
That's cool. So
I
it's
forget what it's
augmented.
called.
It's augmented reality this
Yeah.
way.
Yes, and you hold it up to the sky.
You like how I pulled that term out like I knew what it meant?
Augmented reality.
Do you know what I remember it from? Remember when Yelp used to do that?
No. When did
Yeah,
what
Yelp
did
used to do this thing. I don't think they do it anymore. And you could hold your thing up. You'd pull up Yelp and you'd go to the camera.
Yeah.
And you'd pull it up and it would show you the names of the restaurants down that road with the stars. And you could go like this. Like you could pan and find places to eat.
Huh. Actually, I do remember that faintly.
I think
first
it
time-
lasted like 3 months.
The first time I remember it sticking was a couple years ago when Starbucks did it with their Christmas cups. The Starbucks app, they had the
Oh,
Christmas
yeah.
scene on their coffee cups. And if
I
you hold the
didn't know
app up
that.
to the phone, then like a snowman and little kids would come alive and play on your cup.
Whoa.
Yeah.
They were coming out at one point with a GPS system for your car that would project where your next move onto a certain spot in your windshield.
Heads up display.
Yeah.
The HUD, yeah.
So you could see it in your windscreen instead of...
No, I would be totally distracted.
Luxury cars have had that for a long time. The high end, it's super cool. To have your speedometer right there in your field of vision, yeah.
Like it's not distracting?
No.
Is it like Iron Man?
Well, you don't talk to Jarvis, but kind of. But yeah, like you're looking ahead at the road, and on your
it's
windshield,
like his screen.
You can have your car information.
That's cool.
Yeah.
I like that.
It is nice, but it costs you a pretty penny.
It's true.
$10,000.
Way more than 10,000
a day.
So I told you mine was kind of short and easy, and that's kind of it.
That's awesome.
That's a great day.
The grand total for that, only $3,140.64. But
what? Okay.
There is a but. I need to be able to process and edit all these photos and amazing video.
Yeah.
Okay.
I bought myself a new MacBook Pro.
Yes, you did.
That's so smart.
Because I got to be there 3 days, and I spend all my money and
you have all this media.
Yeah.
and I've got all this media. I'm just gonna sit on the beach the next day and edit. And so I got myself a nice new 2.9 gigahertz 8th generation 6-core i9 processor with turbo boost up to 4.8 gigahertz. And I configured it. I configured it a little bit to use up the buffer in my spend. So the laptop alone was $6,747.88.
Whoa!
Got a buttload of memory and a 2 terabyte solid state drive.
A 2 terabyte
solid state.
I said that like I knew what that meant. I just know that's a lot of storage, but it's in your computer.
Yeah,
it lives in your computer.
Solid state is what's in your cell phone. No spinning disk.
Yeah, but. Okay.
Yes,
it's
2
not
terabytes.
Like an external.
Well, external could be solid state or spinning disk. Yeah,
but it lives in your computer.
But it's in 2
you have
terabytes
a lot of room
in your computer.
You would never get your startup disk is full.
That reminds me of Zoolander. The files are in the computer.
And then it goes, it's in the computer.
So final total for my whole trip, $9,888.52.
Yes.
Welcome to the 10K Club.
Thank you. You're welcome.
That was awesome.
That was really awesome.
It was really good. And things we've never done.
Yeah. Drone.
Why haven't I bought a computer?
Well, we don't have $7,000 to spend on a computer.
Yeah, and we're not tech savvy, so like our brains don't go there. Do you know what I mean?
I looked up flights too. Flights were like $1,500.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, they're long.
Yeah.
But like realistically, not 10K wise, you could get there and back for $3,000-$4,000.
We could totally do it.
We could totally do that. You guys, 10K 2019, everyone in Tonga swimming with the whales. We're getting a drone. I think I have a new bucket list item. I want at some point to be in a drone shot where like it's here and then it zooms out and goes up, and they're like whatever, and it just zooms
Family
up.
House ending.
So, yes.
Family House.
Oh.
Full House.
But
Full House.
I think it's Family Ties and Full House.
That's our intro and outro music. I told the guy who made it, I said I want it to sound like Full House.
I literally was thinking that. I forgot to tell you. I told you there's things as I listened to the episode.
Yeah.
I want to go back and tell you. I was like, your intro music is like In Walks DJ.
Yes! That's what I wanted, and it's perfect.
You guys want to know a joke that does not land with audiences that I tried to make work for a really long time?
Yes, please tell us a bad joke.
When I was hosting a show at Universal Orlando, if it was really crowded that day, I would come out and say, "Whoa, I must be DJ Tanner because this is a full house." Never got a laugh. I tried for like 2 weeks. It didn't work.
What was your audience? I mean, I feel like...
apparently people that don't watch Full House.
I mean, I watch it, and I still think I would have been like, that's cute. Like, I wouldn't have actually laughed. I would have commented.
Like, inside, I felt my heart warm.
Mm-hmm.
Did you, though?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I wasn't like, ha-ha.
Don't worry, I took it out. Like I said, I really tried to make it work. And then I took it out. I can cut my own bit. All right. 10K.
Who's it going to be? Rock, paper, scissors?
I could go, but I selfishly also know that you've prepped more than I have, and so I selfishly just want you to go.
I'll go.
Do you have one?
Yeah, this one's good.
Okay, go.
Okay. All right, so my 10K day is to Klevlan, Ukraine.
Whoa. Oh, how do you spell Klevlan?
Klevan.
Klevlan?
Klevlan.
Okay.
What'd I say?
Klevlan?
Klevlan.
Oh, I put an extra L. Klevon. Klevon?
Ukraine.
Cleavon.
Mm-hmm.
Ukraine.
Okay.
All right. So the reason I found this place is because they have a very specific tourist attraction. But for me to go there, I have to bring someone.
Why?
Because of what it's there for. So I have to, and it has to be my husband.
Okay.
So I have to fly Chris out there. And the cheapest flight was $3,000.
What?
$398 for the one stop. Go.
I want to pause. I've got a face on. What did you call it?
Klevlon?
Klevon.
Clevon. Cleavon.
It's Kelvin.
Kelvin? How's it spelled?
I am getting no result. I'm looking up how to pronounce it. I'm getting no results.
K-L-E-V-A-N?
K-E-L-V-I-N.
Kelvin.
K-E-L?
V-I-N. Kelvin, Ukraine.
Oh, V-I-N?
Well, how did I get...
Wait, right?
You said
Kelvin.
Cleven. You said like
See, she said
K-L-E-V-A-N.
Klevlon. Like Revlon, but Klevlon.
Allison!
Wait, Kelvin, Ukraine, Kelvin, Ukraine.
But if we keep Googling it,
swear.
we're
wait,
going to
wait,
see
wait,
what
wait.
she's doing.
No, Kelvin. Okay, go ahead. I'm gonna figure this out. I can't.
Klevon. K-L-E...
Klevon.
V-A-N. K-L-E-V-A-N.
Cleven.
Cleven. Cleavon.
Oh, Klevon.
Klevon?
Okay.
It's an urban type settlement in Ukraine.
There we go.
Okay,
There
we found it.
There we go.
But that's how you say it?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, well, I don't know how you say it.
Oh.
And I stopped Googling because I didn't want to see what you were doing.
Oh, okay.
I didn't want to see the tourist attractions.
Well, I flew him out there, and that was the only one that only had one stop. Everything else was like 2 or more, and he would have killed me if I put him on that kind of flight. So I bought him the $3,398 flight to join me because I have to have him there. Otherwise, it's just weird. So, and I'll tell you why in a minute. So I got an Airbnb, and it's an amazing 2-bedroom apartment in downtown. And it's a high-rise, and it's actually really pretty. So it's got this great view of Klevon, whatever. And the lady said there will be a fresh Ukrainian national dish, borscht. Borscht?
Yeah, borscht.
It will be waiting for you.
Do you know what borscht is?
Yes.
Okay.
Do you know why I know? You know
Oh,
why
I know why you know. Well, now you have... I don't know what you're going to do now.
I just know.
Okay. There used to be somebody in her life that may or may not have had a cultural sort of association.
I married a Russian at one point in my life. I was married very briefly to a Russian. Okay. Now that that's out there. Okay, so that Airbnb for 2 nights was $2,419 for 2 nights.
Oof.
In this 2-bedroom.
$1,200
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
You could stay in the kingdom of Tonga for like
I
half
know.
of that.
That's like the whole trip.
I love this kingdom.
Yeah. So I had breakfast at this place called Schmorbrod. And I got buckwheat pancakes, scrambled eggs with cauliflower.
What?
And yeah. And then you can add on your pancakes lots of different jams. And each jam is 88 cents.
On the cauliflower pancakes?
On the buckwheat.
Cauliflower is an omelet.
Yeah, that was in the omelet. On the buckwheat pancakes. I got all of them. So 88 cents per one because they had cherry jam, blueberry and sour cream jam.
Whoa, that sounds
lemon
awesome.
curd and a Matthias herring.
Like herring?
That's what it says, but it's a jam.
Like fish jam?
Matthias.
You're up, Ellen.
Matthias. Mathias. Herring. Herring.
I feel it's a fish.
Yeah.
But it was under jams.
Herring Matthias. Ergson Seafood.
Do they have a jam?
Maybe they just meant things in jars.
It's only 88 cents. A whole fish would be 88 cents.
I think it's little fish.
Oh.
Like sardines?
I've never had herring, but I feel they're sold in jars.
Matjes. Oh, M-A-T-J-E-S?
No, M-A-T-H-I-A-S.
Oh, H-I-A-S.
Oh, if you pull up,
That's a
if you
band.
Google herring jam, there's a guitarist named Jimmy Herring
Yeah,
who
I'm
does
getting-
jam sessions.
Well, anyways, that was my breakfast. And total, it was only $12 for all of that.
For all your breakfast?
Yeah, it's super cheap.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's crazy.
Okay, so the reason I'm going there and the reason that I had to bring Chris was because I'm going to the Tunnel of Love.
What is that?
It is an old railway that's surrounded by green arches. It's gorgeous.
Wow.
Like it's this old, they don't, obviously it's not used anymore. And it's just surrounded, and it's the longest thing you've ever seen. It's this just, you look down it and it's never ending. Just greenery and gorgeousness.
And you walk it?
You walk it.
Wow.
They actually do tours, and I'm going to do one. So there's a place called Green Tour, and they offer 3 packages, but I'm going to do the romantic tour by SUV. And normally it's 2 couples.
You drive down this.
You can drive or walk.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
How long is it?
It says the whole thing, the whole adventure is like half a day, but they also take you to visit Lubart's Castle and the mysterious Tarakanvik Fort.
So mysterious.
I know.
It sounds like Lemony Snicket.
I know, but the romantic tour is normally 2 couples, but I bought it out because I don't want to.
Yeah, absolutely.
So they do, it's the transportation. They have an English-speaking driver, which is important, I think, because I don't speak Russian. And then pick-up and drop-off service. Complimentary bottle of sparkling wine.
Hey.
It says this is one of the most romantic and picturesque places of Ukraine. And it attracts tourists from all over the world with its magical beauty. And this private driver will help you take amazing photos of you at the Love Tunnel. And it's a lifetime experience you can't miss.
The Love Tunnel.
The Love Tunnel.
Tunnel of Love.
Yeah, so I get to walk through, it says every leafy corridor. So I think there might be even like little tunnels of love off the big tunnel of love.
Wow.
Yeah. It says you can make a wish in the tunnel that will come true. And it underlined the phrase will. So, that's good. So Ukraine uses their money as, I don't know what you call it, but the letters are UAH. Don't laugh. UAH.
Alan.
Sorry, I'm reading the length of Tunnel of the Love is almost 3 miles.
Yeah, see?
Oh, that's really long.
Yeah.
We also do the currency of Ukraine.
Yeah. I know the letters. UAH.
UAH is the Ukrainian hryvnia.
That's what I thought.
Yeah. But do you see
You're so close.
how it converts? It's $1 is 0.035.
UAHs.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, it's crazy.
Yeah.
So,
she's an expert on conversion now.
I
like
know,
that.
right? I know. It's crazy. Okay, so for this entire thing, plus I'm going to throw in an extra $200 tip to make it awesome.
Oh, okay.
Because I'm going to be like, make it awesome because it's only $21.24 American dollars.
The whole tour?
Yes.
The half-day tour?
Yes. Because of the conversion, it's only 300 UAHs, which converts to like $21.24 for 2 of us.
UAHs.
For the...
Yeah. How much is that? That's 10 USDs.
Yeah.
Like, ooh, she's baller.
Excuse me, USDs. Yeah, it's the currency of America, USDs.
That includes the driver
and
the
everything.
tour guide?
That's the package. So I'm going to give them another $200 and be like, bless you. Now make my trip even better.
Okay.
So now it's $221.24. Okay. So I'm done with that. And most of my day has passed because I went to breakfast first, yada, yada. So I Googled Ukraine luxury experiences and all that popped up was escorts. That's it. Just a giant page of where to get an escort.
Whoa.
Which makes me sad for the women there.
It's true.
Terrible, right? I hope it's not like Taken. I mean, that's just bad.
Oh. I haven't seen it.
You haven't seen Taken?
It looks really stressful.
What about Taken 1, 2, and 3?
I have a particular set of skills.
That's it.
I did just watch him in Love Actually this week again.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I just rewatched it. I like him much more that way.
I don't remember Love Actually.
Really?
Yeah, it's been a while.
Oh, I watch it every Christmas and also apparently in September.
Is that the one that I feel it in my
Yes.
fingers?
Yes.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
And
That's all I know from that.
Yeah.
Oh, you should rewatch it.
Probably.
Yeah, it's wonderful.
There are many movies that I have in front of that to rewatch, though.
I'm okay with you putting it way down on your priority list, but it is endorsed by
What
me.
is the most popular movie you think that you have not seen? Both of you.
Besides Taken, you mean?
No, like a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Bill and Ted, Gone with the Wind.
For a long time, for me, it was Goonies.
Really?
Because I lived out of the country when it came out, I think. So I never, watched it as a kid. And I didn't watch it until probably 10 years ago was the first time I watched Goonies. And I don't want to not make friends. But
She
watching
doesn't like it
for the first time as an adult, I think is different than watching it as a kid.
It's nostalgia.
It's the best movie ever.
What was
I don't
yours?
know.
Space Camp.
What?
Space Camp?
Yeah,
The
I've
movie
never
Space
seen Space Camp. I
Mine
don't know
are
what that is.
mine are the Godfather movies. I've never seen any of them.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't know if I've seen them either.
I've never
actually.
seen Casablanca.
Neither have
I've
I.
never seen that.
Yeah.
I feel I should watch it.
I feel like we need to have a Casablanca movie night.
Yeah, that'd be
I
fun.
would totally do that.
All right.
We could eat Moroccan food.
Is that what they
I did
do?
that right. Right? Google
that.
I'm on it.
I think it's in Morocco.
Yep.
Also, I've never seen Citizen Kane. There's a lot I haven't watched. And yet I've seen Pillow Talk with Doris Day 17 times.
Yeah. Well, Casablanca is a city in Morocco. Is that where the movie
Oh.
takes place?
I think so.
Yeah. Morocco.
You're right.
So
So I go have dinner
okay.
at this place called Beef.
It's just called beef?
That's it.
But you can't find it. So
In
you can
English?
go around and say,
Where's the beef?
Is it beef in English? It's called beef?
Yeah, Beef.
Okay.
And what's really cool is they have 3 things I'm going to do. One is a masterclass on steaks, you guys.
Oh.
So I get acquainted with the chef. I receive one-on-one guidance and tuition on cooking.
Teaching.
Oh, okay. On cooking different kinds of steaks. I get to choose the perfect cut, and I get to help grill it on an open fire under the chef's supervision.
Okay.
And then I get to eat it, and it includes wine, and it's $92 for that class.
Okay, that sounds delicious.
After that, I'm going to do the masterclass on mixology.
Perfect.
So one of the beef bartenders, whose name is Taras Onoshoko, teaches me how to mix cocktails and gin, rum, whiskey, sours. And it says, rumor has it, after the legendary masterclass, some people left their jobs and became bartenders. After you take the masterclass, you're so good and you love it so much that you have a new passion for mixology and you go become a bartender.
how long is the class?
An hour. It's only $18.
The way it was described, I thought it was like a week-long retreat.
Oh, yeah, I know. That's funny. Okay, so now that I've worked really hard, I'm going to eat more, but I'm going to sit down and do the chef's inspiration table. So I get to experience the world-famous tradition of Ukraine in a unique and intimate setting with dishes created and prepared by the chef right in front of me in the kitchen.
Oh.
So it's a 7-course dinner
Yeah.
with wines with each course, and it's $123.85.
That's not
So
that
total for Chris and me
bad. Yes.
to do both of these with tip, $561.24.
Okay.
Pretty good. All right, after that, I want to keep drinking. So I'm going to go to the Bee Hush Bar. That's what it's called. And it's a panoramic bar, so you get to see the city. It's windows.
360.
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
And it's an open air terrace, too, on top.
Okay.
So it's beautiful. And I'm going to get their most expensive bottle of brandy.
Oh, the whole bottle?
It's a Hennessy Paradise Imperial. $3,361.64.
For a bottle of Hennessy?
For a bottle of Hennessy.
That's insane.
That is insane.
Yeah. And I did the conversion right because it had so many zeros. Like, it was, like, crazy.
The more zeros, the more accurate she is.
Yeah, it's crazy. But that is the end of my night. I barely have any money left. And my total in the Ukraine is $9,973.12.
Nice.
Wow. That's amazing.
Crazy,
Nice.
right?
How did you find that place? Just from finding the Tunnel of Love?
Yeah.
Why were you searching for Tunnel of Love?
I was searching for... I found some site that gave me a list of a bunch of tourist attractions all over the world. And I started just jotting them down. Yeah.
The pictures of the Tunnel of Love are incredible.
Right?
Yeah.
I'll throw them up on the Instagram, too, and the Twitter. Speaking of that, if you have a place that you think that we should look at, or if you want to be a guest Googler, Alan, I mean, you had fun, right?
Yeah.
Okay, great. You can email us at 10KDollarDay@gmail.com. We're also on Twitter and Instagram and Facebook. We have our secret group called 10K Dollar Bays. Baes. We've got about a year left of being current on that name, so we'll figure out what happens after that.
Are you going to do happies?
Oh, and charities.
I know.
I just was ready to wrap up.
She's like, I'm ready to end the podcast now.
I'm out.
It's because I didn't do a 10K day and I felt weird. And I just started talking.
You're like, I want to talk too.
Oh, right.
Are you going to do yours?
I don't know. We talked about one of us just doing it because we have your 10K day.
Oh, okay.
And then this episode would be 7 million hours long.
I'll do my charity and then we'll do
love
happies. So I found a charity. It's called Partnership for Every Child. And what they do is they are trying to ensure that less and less children enter the institutional state care. So they focus on securing rights of the children, a secure environment. They're trying to prevent them from being separated from their families, be it either like a grandma, grandpa, like keeping them in the family. So it says they make every effort to ensure that every child can exercise his or her right to a family. And so that orphanages are becoming less and less. Mm-hmm. So, and that's in the Ukraine right there. It's p4ec.org.ua.
Cool.
Yeah.
That's a great charity.
I just found a charity that I think is really cool.
Look at you, Googler.
Google.
The Vaca Water Catchment Project in Tonga. So Vaca is a small island 2 hours by boat from the main town of Neifu, Neiafu. And during the week, there are approximately 50 people living on the island with 15 children in the local primary school ranging from 6 to 11. So the school's large water tank is used by many members of the island. However, by government law, if the tank is empty, school has to be canceled.
Oh.
And while it is yet to become empty, it's become closed multiple times.
Wow.
Yes. So this charity, the Vaca Water Catchment Project.
What do they do? Give them more water?
Yeah. Yeah, it looks like it. Funds are used to purchase supplies and materials to expand the current gutter system and catch more rainwater.
That's great.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is a really cool charity.
You found that so fast.
I know. It takes me just
I don't understand
hours.
what just happened. He literally was like, I don't have one. Now I have one. But I'm like, Chris, that's not how this research usually happens. Okay, Google, man. What are some good tips that you have for things, how to Google better? And I ask that meaning like when I learned how if you put things in quotation marks, it searches for it as a phrase.
Yeah.
Give me a Google tip that most people don't know about.
It's not a search tip, but most people don't know how to search Gmail. So you can say from : and put a name or an email address, or you could say You can actually use the word between and then specify 2 dates, and it'll show you emails between 2 dates.
Wait, I didn't know that.
Yeah, so when I'm searching for email, I'm always like, from me to Allison, and it shows me just emails I have sent to her.
Oh. I go to the sent thing and then just search for Allison.
Well, that shows you anybody named Allison or anybody named...
That's true.
Or things she sent you or whatever.
Or,
right?
Or if somebody talked about Allison.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
And then when do you put the dates one in?
Whenever you want to search between a certain range. Like if you know it happened in July.
But what would the phrase be that you type in?
Between,
if you're
right?
looking for an email from you to Allison that was written sometime in July of 2015, what would you type in?
2015?
I don't know. I picked it arbitrarily.
It is from :me space to Allison's email address space before, and then the date format is year, month, day. So it's before :2015/07/31 space after :2015/07/01.
That's a lot.
You lost me at colon.
I just go sent Allison older. That's
a good tip.
Older.
You know what? We're gonna write that down and put it in the show notes.
Okay.
So people can look at that.
Click.
Oh my god.
Click.
That's a good tip though. Happies. My happy is that Ashley and Allison are here, which is funny because I feel like everyone's like, that was 2 months ago. But today, in real life, Allison just flew in. Ashley just flew in. Ashley just got back from India.
Yep.
She's been gone since almost Nashville.
Months, yeah.
Yeah. And we have a whole week of hanging out and planning and creating and all those kind of things. So I'm really excited to have my besties here.
Yeah.
It's good.
Mine's the same except for you and Ashley. That's it.
Oh, okay.
It's the same.
Alan?
Well, I don't know Ashley, but it's the same.
Okay.
No, mine is... I was telling you guys before we were recording that my older son started school this week, and he's 3.5, so he started pre-K, and he's super shy, and he sort of freaked out on the first day and got really upset and sort of physically ill a little bit. And by the end of the day, he was fine, as most kids are. But then today, on Friday, 2 days later, he was actually really excited to go to school and came home. And when I came home, he was telling me all about it. So it made me really happy to see him just take to this public school so well.
Yeah, that's great. He's going to have all these friends.
He always tells me, my nephew's name is Ethan, and he's really excited that his boy in his class also named Ethan.
Oh, he's like, I know that name.
Yeah, he's like, Ethan, he's my friend, and we slept next to each other at nap time.
Oh, so his school is like Google.
Pretty much.
Without the froyo.
Snack time.
Yeah.
Maybe. Maybe they have yogurt.
Not for 3-year-olds.
Just not frozen.
No.
That's true. Guess what, guys? This was episode 43.
And it
How
was
about
amazing.
that? It's amazing.
Yeah.
We've made it this far. And who knows? It's actually in the future. Maybe we don't make it that far. Maybe
What? I'm cutting that out.
Okay. Yeah, you're right. That was terrible. I don't know why I said that. That was superstitious terrible. Cut that out.
I will. It's not happening. Start over.
So anyway, it's episode 43. We are so excited to have Alan Seals here. It was really fun to have you.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah.
This is so much fun.
And people can watch The Talks at Google on YouTube, right?
Yes.
How do you do that? What do you type in?
YouTube.com/talks@Google.
If we were to say, hey, I've never seen a Talks at Google before, which one should I start with?
Oh gosh, what is your? We have like 14 distinct topics. What's your pleasure?
I want to learn something about something from someone who's passionate about it.
Oh gosh, we've got Noam Chomsky several times.
Okay.
We've learned about that. Simon Sinek, do you know who he is?
No.
Big motivational speaker. He's very, very good at what he does. We've got several investors. Ray Dalio, a couple billionaires.
Okay.
We have movie A-list celebrities. One of my favorite interviews I've done was the Property Brothers.
That's cool.
Yeah, they had a book. Jonathan and Drew Scott. Super, super fun guys. Passionate about what they do. Gosh, it's someone. Daniel Dennett. He's a a scientist. He wrote a book on the evolution of undersea animals. That is such a good talk.
The evolution of undersea animals, like the ones that live only in the dark parts of the ocean?
Like, no, well, I guess it's sea animals.
I think I went to under the sea. I don't know what I just did there. Okay, go on.
Yeah, like octopus, how they're so intelligent, how they evolved. Like that kind of
that's
stuff.
Cool.
Yeah. And just like, there's so much. I mean.
Yeah. You love your job.
It's fun.
Yeah, it's cool.
It's a good merge of program management and entertainment.
Yeah, that sounds awesome. It's great. We're so happy you were here. We had a lot of fun today.
I had fun too.
Yeah.
My cheeks hurt, actually.
Good. Yeah. That should be our new slogan.
That might be the title of the episode.
We're going to end it here with friends like us.
Who needs amenities?